To what you're saying, we don't get any aspect of the sales tax, is that correct? It doesn't get a fraction of a penny, correct? And there's no sense, there's no hope for seeing that changed in the future? Because all this cash registers ringing in Suffolk County and Governor Cuomo, who's enjoying that sound.
Well, they're enjoying the sound here in the village that they hadn't heard for years and years. You know, almost every storefront is full that wasn't full before. Every storefront, cash registers are ringing till 1, 2 in the morning.
Because
and I'd love to get a piece of that.
Because in that sense, I do agree. It is unfair in the sense that the village gets not a single fraction of a penny of any of that sales revenue.
No.
Sales tax revenue. Thank you.
John, just to your point, the general fund is $11.9 million. Okay, that's the top line. 6.9 million of it is real estate tax, and about 4.4 million of it is other fees. It's parking meters, it's building and housing, it's garbage collection, okay? And one of the sort of principles that we're trying to operate on is, if you use it, you pay for it. So if you want to park, you're going to pay, okay? If you want garbage, you're going to pay. I hesitate to say it, if you use an ambulance, you're going to pay. So we're looking at every single thing where there's a service that is used by an individual. If you have a noise permit, you're going to pay, and maybe people aren't paying enough. So we're looking at that. I mean, it's $4.5 million. If we can increase that, okay, if we could put another $1 million into those revenue sources, that's not the taxpayer paying.
I agree, and actually, before I leave you, that ambulance fee, I forgot about that. That's the insurance.
$500,000.
$500,000 we pay for free rides.
And no one pays, I mean,
And
just
so,
go through your insurance company and pay a piece.
so we're gonna advocate that we find some way of collecting
Yes.
some of it.
Well, we're looking into that, right?
Yeah, very much so, because everything now is a revenue source. See the county doing it, the state doing it. It's where are you going to pick up the revenue to be able to support the services you provide? The ambulance company is $500,000 expense right now. $630,000.
We write them a check,
Right,
so I can take my wife to the hospital when she has a nosebleed.
right, so I think, so the concept is the insurance company would pay for that transport, part of it, at least some of it, right? If they were actually billed.
Yeah, and the town has always fought that, because we would have to get the town approval on it. And I think there are 2 or 3 ambulance companies in the county that do.
I think they owe us for Old Town Hall. We should be able to collect something from them. Thank you very much.